So start reading this one, Leaving the Valley. Completed this first 2 pages at least you have completed. So Bhavya, you just tell me what is your understanding regarding this first page, you can say. All of you open this literature reader, those who are in online mode. Yeah, this book.
A boy named Buck.
My goodness, it was really shocking.
Dog.
Yeah, Pug is the name of a
Dog.
Okay.
A dog named Buck.
What is the name of our dog? So let me write this one. So related to this dog, this full story is related. Okay. What is Buck here? Buck here?
Dog.
Okay. Dog. But very healthy and very sophisticated dog. Okay.
The dog is a domesticated dog at California, and his life is full of hardship and struggle for his survival.
Okay, you can sit down. Next, who can explain this? Means just introductory part. I am not telling you have to describe whole. Whole I'll discuss, but I just want to know your point of view. What about you, Rutuja? Any idea? You can share your ideas. And dear children, those who are there in online, you can also write the same thing.
Buck was a dog, and his life was full of comfort, and after some time his life was not in that comfort as it was
Life was totally changed.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was changed.
What is the reason of his, changes?
Someone kidnapped him.
Yes,
He was
one
stolen.
kidnapper kidnapped him. Okay, any more, Satyosh? Yes, Rishi?
In this lesson, there is a dog named Buck. His life was going very smooth, and suddenly his life changed when the kidnappers came and kidnapped him. This story is about Buck, explained by Jack London.
Just today we will complete this first 2 pages and not more than that. Okay? Rajlakshmi? Sit down. Yeah? Huh?
Sled.
What?
S-L-E-D.
Ma'am,
A snake.
sled is like a wolf dogs in the snow.
Yeah, they are just, doing that one. You have seen that one in the basically. Yeah.
This is a story of a dog whose name was Buck. He was a domesticated dog in California. Then he was kidnapped. By the three chariots.
Okay, sit down. Yuvraj?
Buck was a dog. He leads a happy life. He is a domesticated dog at a ranch.
You just don't see your book now. You just explain whatever you understood. You give your point of view. Don't see your book. आपको क्या समझ में आता है वही बोलो. Okay, you can take your time. Yes, Adamya. Sit down.
Buck was a domesticated dog who was in a very comfort and who has a very
So we got one point now. Buck. Who is he?
a dog.
Dog is domesticated dog. Okay, what is domesticated dog? It's very simple. Yes. This is so simple.
I am not able to explain.
Domesticated? Because all of you are getting good marks, but if you are unable to answer me in class, so
House animals.
5 marks I will deduct. That means what? How can I trust you?
Ma'am. Ma'am.
See, domesticated, everybody, even a small child of class 3 can say.
House animals.
Ma'am, animals which live in house.
You are also house animals. Do you know that one? We all are animals.
Yes.
We are living in house. But we have rationality, that's why we are human beings. Otherwise, we are animals only. Okay, we can think logically. So you can, think yourself as a, animal only. No problem. Yes?
I mean, it's like a pet, which animal do which heads?
No. Domesticated animals, you just give me some examples.
And
Many are there. You can give. Yes.
Means the domesticated means a dog who has a
Just give me example of some domesticated animal.
cow.
Yes, cow,
Cat.
dog, cat. Okay, many rabbit. Many are there.
Animals
Horse.
also have.
Some of the people they are giving horses.
Hens.
Okay. Yeah. So these are the means domesticated. Okay. So dog is one such a category only. And here bug is a kind of dog who is very strong and very what do you say, very royal type of dog. Actually, this dog is. So let me start this one. So leaving the valley. What is valley here? Actually, it refers to the particular house. Here in this context, it is telling that a particular house, actually this dog was forced to leave. He didn't leave spontaneously, but he was forced to leave. Okay, so Buck leads a happy life of a domesticated dog at a ranch in California. However, his life of comfort is soon turned upside down when he is stolen from home and sold to a life of brutal labor as a sled dog. Set in the Yukon Territory of northwest Canada, during the 19th century Klondike Gold Rush, the novel narrates Buck's life of hardship and struggle for survival and ultimately his emergence as a leader in the wild. This extract from The Call of the Wild by Jack London describes his kidnapping by the Treasurer's Garden Help Manual. Actually, ये जो Leaving the Valley, it's a particular clip we can say taken from that book. Actually, main book जो है, if you search that one, okay, you will find in that one this extract from The Call of the Wild. Okay, from that book only these clips has taken. Okay, so here you can see, we can see here Buck is the name of a dog and how his life turned into a very crucial. So we will come to know the condition of the dog. Okay, sled dog meaning what? आपने sledge देखे क्या sledge? You will find it in which countries? I just want to Canada में देखे होंगे मतलब Alexa कहाँ पे आ रहा है? अमेरिका में ही आ रहा है क्या? Yes, I think upper part of that one. So there you will find only ice and ice. So in that particular place, okay, these type of dogs, they are trying to, working as a transport system. Okay, they are fetching materials from here to there, this way they work. Okay, so they are just, people are treating with them very badly, we can say. So only due to this bug was stolen by that kidnapper. Only because of this reason. Okay, it was really very shocking. So Buck leads a happy life of a domesticated dog, meaning he was so happy when he was there in a particular house. So we'll come to know the house owner and all, everything will come to know. So I'm just trying to develop interest in you, that's why I'm giving a brief introduction here. So and now let me start. Okay, so who will read for me? Who is interested to read? Rutuja, you come and stand in front of this camera and read aloud, huh? And reading mission, all of you have started?
Yes, ma'am.
Which book you have read?
The smell of the. Yes, ma'am. That
And
smell of
the green
the.
one.
So which topic I have given to you first?
Unit 2, 3 and 4.
Yes, ma'am, you gave level 3 also, ma'am. You told to read level 4.
Read. You have only level 4.
Yes.
ओके लेवल 4 ओनली आप लोग रीड करो, ठीक है, आपके क्लास के लिए वो है. अगर रेड आपके लेवल का हो गया, so if you want to browse before, I have many more links and all I can give you. Those who are interested, you can send me personal message also, I can send you. Okay, I have many more materials. ठीक है, आप मुझे WhatsApp कर देना, मैं आपको लिंक शेयर कर दूंगी. लेकिन whatever I am sharing it in class, okay, that you have to do it, and on the basis of that I will give you task. Maybe sometimes role play. Maybe sometimes I can give you to make podcast. It is easier and it's very trending one. Podcast making आप लोग ना anchor कोई भी device में कर लोगे, and if you upload it ना, you can listen your podcast in Spotify, Amazon, everywhere you can listen. Even I am listening my podcast in Spotify, Amazon. Okay, so you can say कि how many you are listening, because I have uploaded many podcasts in my our website. We have created website. All of you are knowing English with the difference. So from there only they have taken it. Okay, so you can also create your own thing. Not website I am telling. You can create your own broadcast. You know that site, and then in that one you just try to upload it. There will be record, and it's a very good way. Okay, chalo Rutuja, come. You can. Everybody can see our cute Rutuja after a long time. Okay.
Buck did not read the newspapers, or he would have known that trouble was brewing, not just for himself, but for every dog that was strong of muscle and with warm, long hair, forget sound to San Diego. Because man grouping in the Arctic darkness had found a yellow metal, and because steamship and transportation companies were booming, the fine thousands of men were rushing into the Northland. These men wanted dogs, and the dogs they wanted were heavy dogs with strong muscles by which to toil, and furry coats to protect them from the frost. But
Okay, thank you. Let me discuss this part. Okay, she has read this one paragraph. So, have you ever heard this in Discovery Channel? Those who are watching, have you ever heard this one?
Yes, ma'am.
yes,
Have you seen this program?
Yes, ma'am.
What is that?
Means they are going to beaches and.
How many of you have seen that program? Gold Rush in Discovery. Have you ever seen?
Yes.
I have seen many times.
Yes.
Okay. So जैसे हम लोग की यहाँ पे mines रहती है, so it's type of mines only, and in that from that you know after digging that ground and all, they're trying to collect yellow metal. So what is that yellow metal exactly? Gold. So during that time, 19th century, it was a great rush for that, that digging that yellow metal, gold. और ये जगह पे क्या है ना, so you can see that place, it is mentioned here. Okay, Arctic darkness और जो है, so yeah, it is in Northland. So people are coming to dig the same thing only. वो mining के लिए आते हैं. तो मतलब क्या है, सोना जब हम लोग सोचते हैं कि सोना है, that means what? सोना बोलो तो सबको लालच आता है, तो उसमें क्या होता है, उसमें क्या है, और उसमें पैसा बहुत ज्यादा होते हैं, तो people are going just after that one. तो वहाँ इतना ठंडा है और उतना वो सब है, तो वो लोग क्या है, so just to carrying their thing and all for their daily purpose and all, they are using this kind of dog. So here you can see Buck did not read the newspapers. Okay, Buck उसको तो न्यूज़पेपर रीड करना नहीं आता है. So who will be reading newspapers? Maybe the house owner of that particular house where he was living in that. Okay, so that means what? He was, maybe he listened their discussion and all, so he had the idea. Actually, we don't know what a dog thinks, but it's the writer's idea, isn't it? So, or he would have known that travel was brewing, not just for himself but for every dog that was strong of muscle, with warm long hair from Puget Sound to San Diego. Because some grouping in the Arctic darkness had found a yellow metal, because steamship and transportation companies were booming the find, thousands of men were rushing to the Northland, and these men wanted dogs. And the dogs they wanted were heavy dogs with strong muscles by which to toil and furry coats to protect them from the frost. उनको furry dogs भी चाहिए because that fur can protect them from the cold, that frost. Okay, पूरा frost मतलब क्या? Frozen land we can say. Only ice and nothing else. तो बात को एक idea था कि वहाँ पे जो लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? This type of dog, जैसे ये बहुत strong था, बाग handsome और बहुत अच्छा एकदम strong, muscle पूरा एकदम सुंदर, तो ये इस type के dog को बहुत crazy है, because why? Because of their why? No, the reason behind that, what is the reason of stealing this kind of dog?
Because they are strong muscles which have gone
And they can adapt them weather.
Due to their transportation. Earlier in that time, in particular place, transportation was not up to the mark. So that's why they used to use this kind of dog. जो sled dog बोले, हाँ? So for this purpose only. तो बाद में वो news सुन के रखे अपने दिमाग में है. Maybe his house owner was reading newspaper and they were discussing the matter. Okay. Yes, Mahalakshmi. Toil is extremely hard actually, strong you can say. Okay. So here Buck lived at a big house in the sun-kissed. Now this second paragraph, who will come and read? Acha, Mahalakshmi, you come. I haven't heard. No.
Buck lived at a big house in the sun-kissed Santa Clara Valley. Judge Miller's Place, it was called.
So the name of the house is, we got valley. So the name of the house is?
Santa Clara.
Yeah. And the Judge Miller's?
Place. It stood back from the road, half hidden among the trees, through which glimpse could be caught of the wide cold veranda that ran through its four sides.
That ran around its four sides.
The house was approached by gravelled driveways which wound about through wide spreading lawns, under the
Bark of tall poplars.
box of tall poplars.
Acha. So here up to this, that means what he was telling, means about, he was telling his address. Okay, it's a place of a judge, means house of a house owner is a was a judge. Okay, and the description of the that house was really very beautiful. Okay, different types of trees, then we can say flowers, then poplars and all those things, and it was telling here, and moreover this house is जो marble stone लगा रहता है ना, तो ये house पूरा marble stone से बना हुआ है, मतलब that family was very rich where he was living. Poplar is a type of tree. So it's type of tree only. Okay. Yeah.
At the back, things were on an even more spacious scale than at the front. There were grey stables where a dozen grooms and boys held forth, rows of vine-clad servants' cottages, an endless line of outhouses, long grape arbors, green pastures, orchards, and berry patches. Then there was the pumping plant for the well and the big cement tank where Judge Miller's boys took their morning plunge and kept coal in the hot afternoon.
Okay. ठीक है जाओ. So here in this one, the description of various trees and description of their house. So how many trees are there mentioned here? You can read here. Yes, many are there. What are these? What are these? Samir. Bolo. You don't have book? Yesterday I already informed to bring book. Oh, but now it's not possible for sharing. So who else say? Ishan? Is Ishan?
No, Ishan there, Aniket.
The Aniket, what are you writing now? I didn't tell anything to write. What are you writing? Okay, sit down. Ayush, you tell me.
Grapes arbors, bean patches, orchards and berry patches.
Yes, what about others? You can tell. You just try to read the name of this, trees and all. Yes, who will say next? Yes, start speaking.
Tall poplars, long grape arbors, green pastures, orchards, berry patches, pumpkin plant.
Okay, so here we can say at the back things were on an even more spacious scale than the front. So this house, it was so spacious. Sit down, sit down. So at the back of their house, it is very spacious, we can say. So let me finish this one. So there were great stables. What is stables? Yes, we are keeping animals, horse. Okay, basically, where a dozen grooms and boys held forth. Meaning, many boys, meaning they are we can say they are looking after, helping hands. They are looking after this system and all. Okay, then rows of vine-clad servants' cottages. Now you will there in that particular valleys, in that particular house, that servants' quarters also there. Okay, and then what else? Endless line of outhouses, long grape arbors, grapes, जो grapes vine रहते हैं उसका है, फिर cottage and endless line of outhouses, then ये तो हो गया. Then green pastures, orchards, then berry patches, everything it was there. Then there was the pumping plant for the well, and the big cement tank where Jesler Miller's boys took their morning plunge and kept cool in the hot afternoon. तो ये boys जो है वो क्या करते थे? उनके animals को क्या करते थे? उसको देखभाल करते थे, so that they can very jump and yes.
Now there is one more tree, box, and the plant also.
What?
And
Box.
B-O-U-P-S.
Said what the type of plant?
And B-O-U-P-S.
Oh, it's a type of meaning poplars जैसे soft wood. We can say soft wood.
Yes.
हाँ, तो उसका जो है poplars tall है, but its wood is very soft. So that's why it is written under the bough of tall poplars. Understood? And here plunge meaning is jump and dive quickly. Okay, they are looking after them so that they make them active. Okay, so up to this only, and tomorrow please I'll just read more, two more paragraphs. So you read before that one and try to identify the hard words and all. Okay, and don't forget to do your reading mission. I'll give you tasks. Okay, so thank you very much. Okay, dear children, sit down. किसका क्लास है? 10 मिनट. आज वेज बोर्ड एंड कलरिंग. Range board and coloring. कोई भी because you know yeah go
No, I would like.